Have you done your hair, Mustafa Khan?
I've done my hair, can you see?
Have you? Oh, splendid.
The 3 strands.
Yeah, did it take you a few hours?
Quite a few. I was up at 4:30 this morning doing my hair.
Wow. And that's so you could do the pre-show with me.
Exactly.
There you go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Batley. It's Brett Hadley, the voice, and the one and only Mustafa Khan. And where did you come from?
I just appeared like a genie.
You appeared out the lamp.
Out the lamp. It was a big lamp as well.
But it's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
The thing is, as the microphone gets set, that works now. There you go. You're not only here to talk to me, though. You're here to wrestle tonight.
That's right. Yeah. So
you got a call, I understand.
This is what I kind of got nominated. Pushed forward for this match.
Pushed forward, yeah, nominated by your once friend, not so much friend anymore.
Oof, no,
that's putting it mildly, isn't it?
I don't even like saying his name.
I'll say it, Johan Hunt. I'll say it. Yeah. Last week we had this issue where we had the contract signing last week. It got made official. Next week at Hallowed Ground inside the steel cage, UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. It will be Cayman Carlisle defending against Johan Hunt. But Red Brocco, the ever-giving general manager he is, said, well, OK, you two can pick your own opponents for next week. And Cayman Carlisle picked Jonathan Cedric to face Johan Hunt. Wow. That will happen tonight. Yeah. But Johan Hunt picked you.
Yeah, which is...
I mean...
a bit of I think a surprise for everyone. It was definitely a surprise for myself, I know that.
I'm sure it was. But the caveat there is that you have to face Cayman Carlisle tonight in the main event on Showdown.
Yeah.
And it's Persian rules.
My favourite type of match. Yeah.
Which basically, if I'm not wrong, does that just mean there's no rules?
There's no rules.
No.
That's it. There's no rules.
So I think it's quite a clever play by Johan Hunt, using you as a pawn in the chessboard here. Yeah. The chessboard of life to sort of hurt his opponent.
Very clever. Well, it's clever. It's my type of match. He knows that. This is where the advantage lies, is with me, with Mustafa Khan.
That's why he knows. You might say a lot of things about Johan Hunt, trust me, and we do. Most of them are fairly unpleasant.
He's very devious, very clever.
He's devious, but he's clever. This is the thing. You say what you want about him. Yes, he's not a nice person.
No.
You know better than most people. Yeah. He's not very nice. But he is very clever, and he's used you to his advantage here. Yeah. And tonight you are going to face Cayman Carlisle. Yeah. But yeah, Red Brocco is not with us this evening at the desk because he's also in action tonight.
Wow.
The life of a general manager. So I don't know how much of UK wrestling you've seen lately.
I have not much really. I've been busy.
You've been busy, haven't you? You're a busy man.
Busy, yeah.
It's hard to tie you down, so to speak. But here you are, and we have got next week inside the steel cage. In every match next week. It's nowhere to run Saturday night. It's October 26th. Get your tickets now, ukwrestling.tv or on the UK Wrestling app. Or watch it as part of our YouTube subscription. It's tier 2 or on Stage Player Plus. There you go. Look at that, just reel it off.
Reel it off.
Like that, yeah. Without even looking at my notes. Reel it off. Next week, you can see every match inside the steel cage. You're going to see the world television champion. You know this guy, Sebastian Mercer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Talented guy. Talented wrestler.
He is. We always say this every week. He's one of the best up-and-comers in the UK. Still in his infancy, which is a bit scary. Yeah, considering how good he is, but it's his attitude. Yeah, what is happening with this generation? It's the Breaking Bond Studios. Anyway, he has to defend that television championship in the steel cage in a gauntlet match. We already know Hamza Mustafa is going to be in that.
Oh, nice.
We already know Ellis Barker is going to be in that match. So there's 2 spots left. Yeah. Right, one of them will go to either Red Brocco,
right,
or Sigma.
Oh, okay, right.
Now, the tangible here is that Sigma and Sebastian Mercer are now on the same page.
Right.
On the same team.
Okay, right.
So I think Sigma wants to get in there to try and make sure that Mercer keeps his belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, it's a chess game.
Yeah. It's all human chess. And Mercer wants Sigma in there to make sure that he keeps the belt. Mercer keeps the belt. So Sigma and Red Brocco tonight to try and find out.
Wow.
So it's youth and experience there.
Youth and experience, yeah. This is
where would you put your your expert opinion on this?
I mean, as I'm not such a young guy myself.
You're experienced, Mr.
I'd probably go with the experienced.
Yeah.
I'd go with the GM.
I'd like to, because I love Brocco. He's a friend of mine. He's done a lot for me, and I hold his show together every week, and we talk a lot. But Sigma is cocky. He's brash. He's arrogant. He's conceited these days. He's got a huge McCain-sized chip on his shoulder. Other chips are available, and he seems to think he's about 6 foot. He seems to think he's your size. When he's about 5'6", and it's I wouldn't want to bet against him and Mercer having some sort of plan. And
This is what happens when you've got a little team. When you've got
Did you see the show last week? Now I have to talk about this because it's a bit of a sore point for me, but at the desk for the last few weeks I've had the wild card Tommy Dillon up here.
Wow, okay.
Right, okay. And he's taken exception to the actions of one particular person in UK wrestling, that being Cliff Harrison.
Okay. Right.
Last week, it sort of Cliff and Sigma came out here and goaded Dillon. This is the kindest way of putting this, and I'm trying to keep my composure here as a professional, because what I'm about to tell you, I don't want to be professional about.
Right, okay, I understand.
So they came out here, they insulted Tommy Dillon's kids, his wife, his family. You don't do that.
That's below the belt.
It was well below the belt several times. Dillon wasn't just going to sit here. You wouldn't. I wouldn't. No. If somebody got in there and insulted my family, and my livelihood and what I was proud of, I wouldn't just sit here and take it.
You'd be straight there.
Of course I would. Any sane human being would be there.
100%.
So Dillon was up off the desk in the ring. It turned violent, and in the end, Cliff Harrison and Sigma injured Dillon pretty badly with the aid of a steel chair. And here comes the unprofessional bit. It was one of the most reprehensible things I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Right? It was repulsive. It made me feel sick. So as a result, Cliff Harrison's been banned from the building tonight.
Wow.
He's not here.
Right.
He's been suspended for a week. We know he's in a match at Hallowed Ground inside a cage.
Oh, right, okay.
Dillon, if you're watching, I hope you are recuperating. I hope you feel better soon. And we want to see you back here.
100%. 100% want to see you back here, doing what you love.
He's been training to get back in there. He just started training to get back in after being injured.
Yeah.
And this happened. It was disgusting. I'm sorry. And Cliff, I just have no words for him.
Nah.
I don't know what got into him. I don't. The old thing about being on the Cliff side, he fell off it.
I was just going to say, he truly fell off it.
It was horrible. It was. If you get to see the replay of last week's showdown, please watch it. But be advised, it's not comfortable.
I've got a lot of catching up to do.
You have, because that was despicable. And I don't know how Cliff can walk around with a clear conscience after what him and Sigma did. I really don't. But that's my, the professional in me and the personal in me going, I can't believe he did that, and I still can't believe they did that.
Yeah.
It just wasn't right. Also, this evening, all right, we have to send best wishes to somebody else who sits at this desk regularly. And that being just James.
Just James?
James is not very well, bless him.
Oh, is he not?
He's in the Krankenhaus.
Oh, dear.
That's German for hospital, if you don't know. It legitimately is.
Is it?
Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus.
A house for you being cranky, yeah. That's the German word for hospital, but James is he's not very well. So, James, we love you and we want to see you back.
Get back here ASAP.
I need you for next week, James. I need you for Saturday, man. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing Hallowed Ground on my own, which will be a bit awkward and a bit weird. So, get yourself better, friend, and get yourself back here with us.
Definitely.
We need to see you back. In the meantime, you can sit and watch some wrestling tonight. So we'll see you and Cayman Carlisle. We'll see Johan Hunt and Jonathan Cedric. That's the one. I've got all my notes right. We'll also tonight see, we mentioned him earlier, Sebastian Mercer, the world television champion. Right. Now he's in action tonight against another champion in UK wrestling, one of our newest champions. Doing it for England.
He's
your friend of mine.
Yes.
I could only be talking about Sketch.
Sketch. What a guy.
What a guy. Get the bleep button ready for Sketch, because he's got a potty mouth, but we love him.
Yeah.
And he's in there tonight, so it's the around-the-clock champion against Sebastian Mercer tonight. Yeah, so that'll be good.
That'll be good.
They've met before, they'll meet again tonight. Don't know which way that's going. Mercer walked past me earlier and went, I'm going to give that Tory a bruising. That's what he said, so, we'll see if that does happen tonight. That's legit what he said. He walked past me and went, Adley, I'm going to give that Tory a bruising.
I wonder if he'll put Sketch in a corner for his potty mouth. You have to face the corner.
Put him on the naughty step.
Naughty step, yeah.
We've got some steps down here.
That's it.
Could, sit him on the naughty step and sit there and think about what you've done. Imagine. I doubt somehow that's how it's going to go.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be quite amusing if it was. Oh dear. So that's going to happen tonight. Mercer and Sketch. Mercer obviously is 8 nights away from defending his title in that cage. Sketch also though has to defend his title in a cage. His around the clock championship. Do you know who he's against?
No.
So I reel them off for you. There's 3 opponents. One of them you know incredibly well, and that would be young Joseph Cedric.
Oh.
Woohoo. Who's I don't think he's here tonight. I don't know where he is. It's a bit weird without Joe tonight. He's not here. So you got Joe Cedric, you got excuse me, Tyler Tarantino. And the aforementioned Cliff Harrison. Boo! After what he did last week. So those 3 will be going after Sketch's around the clock championships, fatal 4-way, time limit of 15 minutes.
Wow!
Because Brocco reintroduced the time limits on the around-the-clock championship matches now. So if it happens on a showdown or an Ignite, it's 10 minutes.
Right.
And if it's on a pay-per-view, it's 15 minutes.
Wow.
So Sketch has got 15 minutes to survive.
Oh. That's going to be the longest 15 minutes of his life.
I think so, because you've got 3 hungry guys coming after that title. Yeah, and that's next week at Nowhere to Run. So tonight, Mercer and Sketch have both got a point to prove. Champion versus champion. No titles on the line tonight. But we'll find out which way that one goes tonight. And it's all heading towards hallowed ground next week. Also tonight, I can't forget this, CJ Calhoun.
Oh.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed. He's in there. Oh God, this hurts me to say it as well. Chris Castle.
Oh.
God, yeah. This has been bad blood that's been boiling over for weeks and weeks. Last week we saw Chris Castle against the Yorkshireman. He beat the Yorkshireman. It was 1-1. I got up here and asked him. I went, well, it's 1-1 now, Chris. Do you want a rubber match with the Yorkshireman? He went, no. What do you think he said? No. Literally looked at me and laughed and went, no. But then he said, what I do want is to have unfinished business that I want to finish with CJ.
Oh.
So Red Brocco, being the ever-giving, loving general manager he is, I said, okay, fine. You can have your match. So next week, so tonight, it will be CJ Calhoun against Chris Castle.
Oh. See, that's another good one.
I mean, Chris is just... I just,
Yeah.
Guy just gives me a headache, He's still going around, saying he's the hardest working man in blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Honestly. Honestly.
And partly I feel like I'm kind of to blame for Johan and Chris Castle.
You're not to blame, no.
From the Persian Empire, back in the days.
You tracked them well. You were the leader of that thing. It was them who went down the windy, dodgy road full of sludge and mud.
Yeah, I only took them so far.
Yeah.
And they travelled the rest of the journey.
Yeah, and they fell off the tracks. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
No, you should be proud of what you did. But they're still complete pains to everyone they ever come in contact with.
Definitely, especially like Johan Hunt.
He is, but that could be the next world heavyweight champion. Imagine this.
Wow.
Next Saturday night, I pick up this microphone and I go, and new!
Oh, no. We don't want to hear that.
World heavyweight, imagine.
We don't want to hear that. I could just imagine.
I don't want to say it.
I could imagine seeing him in the centre of the ring, picking up the
heavyweight championship.
Heavyweight championship belt. But because of the way, I can't.
I know. It doesn't bear thinking about, does it?
Leaves a horrible taste in your mouth.
But it's a distinct possibility. This is the scary thing. It could happen in 8 nights. That's if he can get past Jonathan Cedric tonight. Now, you know Cedric better than probably anybody in the world, apart from his parents, his kids, and his wife.
Yeah.
You know how determined he is, how focused he is, how good he is.
The thing is, I mean, like I've said, I know Jonathan really, really well. We call each other brother, right?
Yep.
This is how I see him, but that man is talented, gifted, knowledgeable, experienced.
Yep.
And he can take a beating and still bounce back.
He's resilient.
100%. 100%.
But what's he got in store? Hang on, what's he doing here? Hang on, did you just see what I just saw?
I think, yeah.
Was that Danny Missing?
I think.
He's not on my notes here. He's not scheduled to be here today. I'm sure that's who that was.
I swear it looked like him.
A little confused on my face, but he looked at me and gave me a big grin.
I wonder what
he's doing here. Yeah, I don't like the thought of. Have you met Danny Missing? He's a dangerous one.
I've not really met him. I've heard a few things about him.
He's a sort. He's 4-0
wow.
UK wrestling so far, and he's not afraid to tell anybody who'll listen. He's 4-0. He's beat get this though, he's beat Jonathan Cedric twice, right? Once by pinfall with a wrestling move.
Really?
And once, where nobody else in the world can say this, he's made him tap out.
No way.
Legit. It was a little shady, I must say. A bit like the pictures on that screen tonight. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, he was a little shady. But it's still in the record books.
Wow.
And if you ask Missing, he's going to go, yeah, I beat him twice. He's cocky, he's brash, but by God, he's dangerous. he's handy with his feet.
I've heard.
He's feety with his hands. Every part of that man's body he can use as a weapon. He's dangerous. And I don't know, but I think he's got Cedric's number.
No.
And you can't say that about anybody else.
No.
You really can't. So I don't know what the heck he's doing here, but I'm sure I just saw him walk past us. Yeah.
I'm lost for words for that one, because
he's legit. He beat Cedric with a proper wrestling hold at our last pay-per-view. And me and James were sat up here gobsmacked, and Tommy Dillon, we were gobsmacked. But it happened. So yeah, it's... there's always that one person, isn't there? Did you have that in your career where there's one person who was like a bad smeller you couldn't get rid of, who always got the better of you and always irked you?
No, you're talking about Mustafa Khan here, Brett. Come on.
I know.
Come on. I think though
you know what I mean? There's like that one buzzing bee around your head that you can't swat away.
I mean, I think, I think we've all had him.
Exactly. And that's what I think Missing is to Cedric at the minute. I think it is everywhere he turns, he hears him in his head, and that's the impression I get.
Mind games,
and he's very good at it. He came out here, right? This is how good Danny Missing is,
right?
Like psychologically. I don't agree with this, but it was a stroke of genius. He came out here on the pay-per-view in his first pay-per-view match wearing a t-shirt that had Jonathan Cedric's face on the front of it.
Really?
And on the back of it said, "Do you remember your first?" Or something like, "You'll never forget your first time," or something like that. And Cedric's face was a hell of a picture. So he did, do that. Wow, so he knows how to get in somebody's head. Psychologically. Also got to say, a get well. It's a load of get wells tonight.
A lot of get wells.
One to Tommy Dillon, one to Just James, and one to one of our tech guys upstairs. Told Wayne, he'll hate me for doing this.
What's happened to?
I can't tell you what's happened, but it's not very nice. He's not. He's in a lot of pain. Is Wayne. So gotta say, if you're watching, get well to you as well.
Yeah, get well.
Because we're a big family here, right? We're a big family, and without one piece of the puzzle, it just doesn't feel right.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely know how that is.
Yeah, we're all part of the jigsaw. I'm somewhere in the middle holding it all together. And there's all these other little parts around me, and that's how it should be, and we all work together and we all create a fantastic product every week.
This is why we love being here.
Yeah, exactly. So when, one person or two people are missing, it feels a little bit weird.
And it's noticeable.
Exactly.
It's noticeable and
exactly that. So get well soon to Wayne, get well soon to James and Tommy Dillon if you're watching.
Definitely.
We hope you are back here soon. Right, Mustafa Khan, that's it.
Right,
we're done. You can go and get ready for your match now.
Okay.
Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
You're facing Cayman Carlisle, the world heavyweight champion. You need to be ready for that.
Definitely.
I'm the voice. I'm Brett Hadley. I'll be back in 10 minutes for Friday Night Showdown. We'll see you then. Bye for now. We are live from Batley. We are here for Friday Night Showdown. It is Friday night, and I'm sort of being isolated tonight. Well, the reason for that, well, one of the reasons is what happened last week with the wildcard Tommy Dillon. He's not here tonight, and Red Brocco, who would normally be here, is not here because I'm segueing myself. He's about to be in there. You'll find out why right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. And it is a qualifying match for the World Television Championship gauntlet match at Hallowed Ground. Introducing first. Representing the Breaking Bone Studios, he is one half of your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Sigma. So Sebastian Mercer has to defend that World Television Championship next week, live on pay-per-view October 26th, every single match, inside a steel cage, and he is running the World Television Championship gauntlet. We already know Hamza Mustafa and Ellis Barker will also be in that match, but Sigma wants to be in there to try and ensure that Mercer keeps his title because there's loyalty in the Breaking Bone Studios, apparently. And his opponent. And like I just said, one of the reasons why he's not sat here tonight with me is because, well, he's there! There he is, abandoning you to have a match. What's up with you, man? Good luck, sir.
James, get well filmed when you see that.
His opponent is the general manager of UK Wrestling, the one and only Mr. Red Brocco. So we're going to find out the next person in that World Television Championship gauntlet. Imagine if Brocco got in that and became World Television Champion. Imagine that for a game of soldiers. It could well happen though, that's the thing. Since I've got nobody else here with me, I've got to ring the bell myself. Oh my god, that's a bit awkward. There we go. 1 second, there we go. Gary, I've got the bell hammer, I'm all good. I can do two jobs at once, you know, I can multitask. It's not what guys should be able to do, but I'm not any normal person. So here we go, it's Sigma and Red Brocco for a spot in that eliminating gauntlet next week for the World Television Championship that Sebastian Mercer has to defend his title in. We'll see Sebastian Mercer in action a little bit later on. He takes on Sketch. That'll be good. Two champions against each other right here tonight on Showdown from Batley. Yeah! There we go. We are underway here on Showdown. And now, hang on a minute. There is the champ. I wonder where he was, but there he is. Sebastian Mercer is making his presence known outside here. There we go. So now Sigma has his cheering committee with him, and now he wants a handshake. Really? No, he doesn't want a handshake at all. He wanted to trick the veteran Red Brocco, which is what he's done. And now, side headlock by the general manager. Sigma slips out, but he gets his arm rung for it. Gets to the ropes. Brocco has to break. Here's Sigma. There's a lot of age difference between these two. A lot of experience and a lot of attitude. Definitely, there's a lot of attitude difference. Mercer's out here to torment the crowd and no doubt be a distraction to Mr. Brocco there. We'll see. Like I say, we'll see Mercer and Sketch the around-the-clock champion in there a little bit later. Champion versus champion. No titles on the line there, though. But that's what will happen later on tonight, right here on Showdown. We'll also see Jonathan Cedric against Johan Hunt tonight, and Cayman, Carlisle and Mustafa Khan in Persian rules at the request of Johan Hunt because of that pick your poison stipulation for tonight. They are going at it next week for the World Heavyweight Championship. Thank you for joining us wherever you're watching Showdown tonight. We really appreciate it. Any of you want a commentary job? That'd be nice. No? Okay, I'll do it on my own, it's fine. Oh dear, and Sigma now gets pushed off, but lands on his feet, showing some agility. Brocco sidesteps, side headlock by Sigma now. And yes, as somebody saying on YouTube, Brocco is respectful and Sigma's attitude stinks. Like a sewer. I quite like that. It stinks like a sewer. Ew. Not very nice. Sigma finds himself with his... trying to get a leg scissors on Brocco, but Brocco's got a tight grip on the locks of hair, and Sigma rolls out to meet Mercer, and Mercer is admonishing Sigma. You hear him now, he says, get this over with and beat him. And then Mercer telling Gary he's got till 10, but Mercer's giving Sigma a lecture, not for the first time, to be fair. It's like getting told off by your dad. Yeah, it's like getting told off like your dad or your uncle or your granddad or something. Like, you will get in there and you will beat him. If you don't, you go to the naughty step. You know, that's kind of what it reminds me of, to be fair. Sigma's taking his sweet time getting in. Gary's up to 7. Is Brocco going to help him in then? And Brocco's saying, what's up with you? Come on. Are you scared? Sigma gets back in at 8. Tries to pie-face Brocco, who ducks. Brocco collides with Sigma again. We're back to square one with a side headlock here. And remember, the winner of this goes into that World Television Championship gauntlet next week inside a steel cage. Is that a full Nelson? It is. Great wrestling move by Brocco there. Sigma's in trouble. That's where he is. Oh, he sleeps out. Nice snapmare by Brocco. Brocco with a leg drop. Flattens Sigma, hooks the leg and almost puts himself in contention for the World Television Championship right there. It was close. Sigma though still in this. Sigma gets picked up. Brocco is the veteran here. Big body slam by Brocco. Hooks the leg, gets carried down there, gets 2.5 again. Sigma scrambles one more time to the outside to meet the advice of the Emerald Bruiser. You hear the Bruiser that he's an old man, what you doing? I like Mercer doesn't mince his words, and Mercer is in there tonight with the king of not mincing words. I'm talking about Sketch tonight. Brocco once again saying to Sigma, what are you doing, kid? Why aren't you getting in here and wrestling? That's the name of the game here. Also conspicuous by his absence tonight, we mentioned this on the pre-show, is Cliff Harrison, who's been banned from the building. Oh, but Sigma lured Brocco and Cliff not here tonight for what he did to Tommy Dillon last week. No, Tommy Dillon was watching the pre-show, so, you know, we want you back ASAP. We hope the doctor's words are not too terrible in AWR recovery, and we want you back here soon, Mr. Dillon. Harrison not here tonight. Should be thoroughly ashamed, although I don't think he will be, of what he did last week along with Sigma. Let's get that off my hairy chest. There we go. Sigma now though with Brocco over the ropes. Sigma breaks at 4.5. Just Sigma cool as a cucumber. Doing his hair. Oh! There is his foot in the back of Brocco, and now his knee in Brocco's neck. And his throw across that middle rope can't be comfortable for our general manager. I'd love to see Brocco in a match for the World Television Championship inside the cage. It could happen next week. And Brocco is out there trying to chase Mercer. Mercer saying, you know, this is not my match, it's yours. Sigma is out there now as well. Oh. And without getting physically involved, Mercer has proved a worthy distraction for Mr. Brocco here. Brocco is back in the ring. Sigma is going to follow him slowly but surely. Sigma now in control of the vet. not the actual the veteran. You know what I mean? Brocco though off the ropes here, tries the hip toss. It's blocked by Sigma, who goes low. Sigma now with Brocco in the corner, but Brocco reverses it. Brocco did tell me he was going to try and take Sigma to the woodshed here tonight, but so far, and thanks in part to Mercer, it's not really happening. Burying his shoulders in the gut of Brocco. And now Sigma is in the corner. Gary needs to try and get him out of there. It's illegal what Sigma is doing, and he breaks. Don't forget, nowhere to run next week, Hollow Ground, October 26th. You can get your tickets now at UKWrestling.tv as Sigma eats a clothesline, or on the UK Wrestling app with a back elbow, or via tier 2 of our YouTube subscription. You can watch it live next Saturday night, or by a Stage Player Plus. Lots of ways to watch UK Wrestling. Sigma with a boot. Now goes up to the second rope on the inside. Gets caught in midair by Brocco. And Brocco with a hard body slam now. Sigma may be in trouble. Brocco may be about to put himself in this match. Here he goes, he's over, but look at Mercer up on the apron. Sigma is out. He got hip tossed out of his wrestling trunks, but Mercer is now just trying to have a debate with Gary, and in the meantime, Brocco could have beaten Sigma handily there, and he pushes Mercer. He doesn't push him, he punches him off the apron, and that's not good news. But there's Sigma. Oh no! He hit him, the COE, and he's stolen it. He's stolen. Stinks. But it's a numbers advantage.
Here is your winner and advancing to the World Television Championship Gauntlet match, Sigma.
By any means necessary for the Breaking Road Studios tonight. Once again, the numbers advantage. Even though Cliff's not here, it doesn't matter. Sigma is in, and Mercer's chances of what's the word I'm looking for? For retaining, that's the word I'm looking for. For retaining that World Television Championship next week have drastically increased. Now Sigma is in that match. I don't like it, but it's how it is. And Brocco, understandably, a little bit frustrated behind me here. He tried, he did. So, so it's now Sigma, Sebastian, Mercer, Hamza Mustafa, Ellis Barker, and one other person to go in that gauntlet match next weekend. Who will that be? We have no idea at the moment. Brocco, man.
Went a bit pear-shaped.
That went a bit pear-shaped, you're right. Go back to the drawing board, Brocco. Right, so the next match was made last week. We saw last week Chris Castle and the Yorkshireman one-on-one. And, Castle won the match somehow. I then interviewed Castle and said, well, do you want another match with the Yorkshireman? Because it's 1-1. You know, you've each 1-1. Castle looked at me and laughed and went, no. Because of course he did. Because that's Chris Castle. But he did say he wanted round whatever it is with this guy tonight. So Castle gets his wish tonight on Showdown as he faces CJ Calhoun one-on-one. So that is coming up right now.
Your next contest on Showdown is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the great state of Tennessee, CJ Calhoun.
You can, have you got something to say? I think he has. CJ's took the other microphone here. CJ gets ready to face Chris Castle tonight, right here on Showdown. CJ, it's all yours.
First and foremost, just change get what's going. Now, I got some news for y'all.
Some news?
Tonight, it was supposed to be me versus Chris Castle.
Supposed to be? What does he mean?
You're right, Chris Castle did not show up.
What?
I ain't got no Chris Castle.
He's not shown up?
He didn't. So, I took it upon myself. I had a little talk with Red Brocco. Chris Castle, I'll see you next Saturday at Hollow Ground.
Hang on, does that mean Castle's going to be in a cage with CJ.
But that leaves me a bit short for tonight. Now, I turned up here, wanting to fight. I ain't here for a wrestling match. I ain't here for that. I'm here for a fight. So anybody back there that want to get their teeth knocked down their throat, y'all walk through that door now. I ain't know who to play.
So, CJ is not getting Castle because Castle hasn't showed up, but is issued literally an open challenge here for somebody else to come out and, quote, CJ, get their teeth knocked down their throat. Is anybody going to answer the challenge? I'm not doing it, but... hang on a minute. I know that music. I think the challenge is about to be answered. Not sure how CJ's going to feel when this guy walks through the curtain, but that music is very familiar to me. It's this guy.
Representing the firing squad, Uther!
I love the kids chanting, your mask sucks to Uther. They're not wrong, but you know. It does, I agree. Uther and CJ Calhoun, I mean, that's one answer to the open challenge, I guess. And you hear CJ saying, I hope you've not got teeth under there, boy, because they may get knocked out. Well, we'll see. Uther and Tyler Tarantino returned to action last week on Showdown, and we saw them somehow defeat the Cedrics, Joe and John. It happened. Oh, sorry, I got the name wrong. It's Uther. Sorry, I got it wrong. Sorry. So, here we go. Uther, in an impromptu, came out here and he answered the challenge of CJ Calhoun. And Uther is no way going to waist-lock CJ. I'm sorry, but he's about half the size of CJ. Have you seen him? Yeah, it's not going to happen. But Uther's trying anyway, and it didn't work out for him. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know, Tyler's here, but he didn't come out with Uther, so maybe he's not here tonight. That may be a blessing, who knows? And the Yorkshireman is on our YouTube channel. Hello, Yorkshireman. Hope to see you back here soon. Got to say a massive get well soon to our very own Just James tonight, who's not a well guy tonight. So all my best wishes and love to Just James. I need you back here for next week, James. I really do. So yeah, get yourself better soon. Oh, massive back elbow by Uther. He's used to doing that. Goes under for the. Oh, hang on a minute. That didn't work. Didn't work for Uther. After the back elbow did. Big heel. Uther goes flying like a trapeze artist. CJ follows him in with the avalanche in the corner here. And CJ's going to pick him up. Snake eyes in the corner. CJ off the ropes with a head of steam. That massive boot, but Uther has the wherewithal to duck under it. Tries a boot of his own. CJ ducks under, knees Uther in the guts and throws him outside, but Uther lands on the apron. Athletic move here by Uther, and now CJ slides under the legs. Clever by CJ. Brings Uther down. And even though Uther is probably, the quicker and the smaller, he didn't win that speed battle. And now he meets the retaining barrier at ringside. That didn't really work out for Uther, did it? And I can't repeat the words I've just heard on the YouTube channel because somebody has called Castle a word I'm not allowed to say on primetime wrestling television. So that's your right to say what you want. CJ's met the outside barrier there, and it's not good. It's hard steel that CJ met on that ring post. Uther rolls in and rolls out to break the count of Gary, who now has to start that count again. And Uther has taken over this match. I mean, I'm still a little bit shocked that last week him and Tarantino, they were focused and... Oh, a drive-by! Catches CJ, but yeah, last week the firing squad were quite impressive, I hate to say it. Against the Cedrics, it happened, it was a thing. We'll see Jonathan Cedric in action in just a little bit. In fact, he's up next after this. He's facing Johan Hunt tonight at the request of Cayman Carlisle, the World Heavyweight Champion, and Cayman Carlisle in tonight's main event faces the one and only Mustafa Khan. In a Persian rules match as Uther's burying his knees into the throat of CJ here. Uther applauding his own work, because of course he is. Nobody else applauding him. But Uther's applauding himself. Shots to the midsection of CJ here. CJ was expecting to face Chris Castle tonight, but now that's going to be next week. And I don't know if Castle's hearing my voice tonight, or if he realises that he's going to be locked inside our steel cage with CJ Calhoun next weekend now. So yeah, he might have got out of the match tonight, but look, Uther, impressive drop kick to the back. But he's not got out of the match next week with CJ, because it's going to be in a 15-foot high steel cage. Uther in control, and his impressive drop kick goes for the cover. Doesn't knock a leg, and look at the forceful kick out by CJ as this crowd now trying to get behind the native Tennessean here. With that rear chin lock. Like I speculated last week though, the firing squad, since they've come back, have been quite focused. And, you know, that's dangerous for anybody who's in there and looking to get, you know, and one up on the firing squad. And the Cedrics found that out last week, much to the surprise of many, to be fair, but not to the surprise of Uther and the director, Tyler Tarantino. The CJ is trying to get back to his feet here. Uther needs to stay on him. He's going to keep the advantage, lining him up with his foot here. He's going to look for a kick, but no, CJ blocks it. Big right hand. Another. Uther may be in trouble here. He might have awoken the beast, but no, back to the knee. Smart strategy by Uther. I have to give him credit. I've still not managed to do an interview with Uther because the guy doesn't speak. Maybe for the best, who knows? I've never heard his voice. But he's not afraid, you see, he's not afraid to type on a keyboard. And this week, he's been under the ire of Cedric, because it will be Uther and Jonathan Cedric next Saturday night inside our steel cage at Hallow Ground. And Uther this week had a lot to say on his Instagram account, the real Uther one with a few underscores in there. But he had a lot to say to Jonathan Cedric this week, and it was quite interesting that he is a man. It is quite obvious that Uther is quite intellectual, and he'll have taken lessons from Tyler Tarantino, and he can speak. He just prefers not to do it out loud. But he is of a high intellect, and he really did get under the skin of Cedric. He might live to regret that next week, though, as CJ is not where he wants to be, because Uther is going to line up for the cannonball in the corner. It's impressive agility by Uther, and he might have got CJ here. Goes down for a cover again, doesn't hook the leg, and CJ powers out one more time here, but not quite as much power as last time, I have to say. Steve always had it all on my own tonight. It's a little bit weird. Brocco already been in the match. Tommy Dillon recuperating at home. And nobody else to help me, so I'm all here on my own. And thank you for the nice comments, I appreciate that. Castle will be trapped in the steel cage next week. Yes, Yorkshireman, he will. Yes. Yeah, and the thing, I don't know if Uther realises, but our fans and everybody else can see what Uther said, and it was quite I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it was quite obnoxious with what he was saying about Cedric. Oh, there goes Uther. That could be it. Uther is down, but CJ's not going for the cover here. Not sure why. Off the ropes comes CJ. CJ wants to hurt Uther. You did hear him say earlier on he was going to get his teeth knocked down his throat. Massive shake, rattle and roll elbow. Gets 2.5 and almost beats Uther. But no. Uther with the wherewithal to kick out somehow, some way. And now CJ Calhoun is lining up Uther in the corner. Uther might want to move out of the way. He does somehow get out of the way of CJ, who collides with the top turnbuckle. Uther with a code breaker in the corner. And Uther, again, once more, applauding his own handiwork here. Again, the only one who's doing it. And Uther now has to stay on CJ. He's going to look for a double stomp off the top rope here, maybe. He's going to go all the way up to the high-risk district. Try saying that on a Friday night. Up he goes, looking to double stomp the back of CJ. If he does, this thing might be over. CJ, of course, was expecting to face Castle, but he gets to face Castle next week, and there is the double stomp to the back. Beautifully done, but why is Uther? Why is he gallivanting? Go and cover that man. Oh, hang on. He says that's it. He's got one more thing left here. Maybe the golden shovel. That may be what he's looking for here. But CJ catches him after that. Wasted a bit too much time, and CJ might be about to powerbomb the lights out of Uther here. On Uther. Oh, he's going to pile drive it? What's he going to do? Uther! Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Uther just hit him square in the balls. What was that? He hit him well south of the border. Did Uther know that he was in a bad position there? I mean, what was the reason for that? Uther's just lost by disqualification here, but he's taking it out on CJ. This thing isn't over, even though Uther got himself intentionally disqualified with that low blow. Uther, oh man, Uther made a point tonight. It was an open challenge. And CJ Calhoun got a little bit more than he bargained for from the hitman of the firing squad tonight. I don't know how Uther can be happy with that, but you hurt the guy. He made a point. Well, there you go, you made a point. Next week it's you and Jonathan Cedric though in the steel cage at Hallow Ground. The guns are up for Uther tonight. Quite happy with his handiwork here. But will he be happy next week when he's locked inside 15 feet of steel with the owner and CEO of UK Wrestling? That's the question. It will be Uther. And Jonathan Cedric next week, live on pay-per-view. Speaking of Cedric, he's had his issues recently with Danny Missing, and we all know about that. And earlier on I'm sure, when I was sat here on the pre-show with Mustafa Khan, no less, earlier on, I'm sure I saw Danny Missing out the corner of my eye. Although I'm told he wasn't supposed to be here, so I don't know what that's all about. But Cedric is up next because he is in one of our first, well, it's in our first Pick Your Poison match for tonight. Last week, we got the contract signing. Thank you, Gary. Last week, we got the contract signing for next week. It will be Johan taking on Cayman Carlisle for the World Heavyweight Championship. Live at Hallow Ground, October 26th. You can get your tickets right now. UKWrestling.tv or on the UK Wrestling app. But Red Brocco gave them each a chance to choose the other's opponent. And Johan chose for Cayman Carlisle Mustafa Khan in Persian rules. That comes up later on tonight's main event. And now we've got Johan Hunt's opponent chosen by Cayman Carlisle. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a Pick Your Poison match ahead of the World Heavyweight Championship match at Hallow Ground. Introducing first.
Next weekend could be the biggest night of this young man's life if he can dethrone the one-man collective live inside the steel cage. And it's a very real possibility.
Introducing first, he is the #1 contender for the UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. He was raised by frickin' wolves representing the Empire. Johan!
Raised by freaking wolves, got to say, a big get well to raised by freaking Waynes, who's not here tonight. CJ Calhoun,
howdy, Brett.
You just got robbed, my friend.
Tell me about it.
You just got hit right in the
Calhounies.
In the Calhounies, yeah. What did I think of that? Yeah, I mean, Uther got away with. Well, I can't really call that a victory at all, but
well,
you know.
He didn't get a victory. I won that match, Brett.
So you won by disqualification.
I won that match.
Are you happy to ring the bell for me?
I will ring that bell.
That's great.
There's only one in the ring right now.
Yep.
Introducing his opponent.
We're going to get another one now, though.
Here we go.
Pick your poison,
the owner and CAO. CEO, not AO.
No, the CEO. Here he is.
He is the owner and CEO of UK Wrestling, the one and only Jonathan Cedric.
So let me get this right. You asked Brocco because you knew Castle wasn't going to show up tonight.
Well, I asked him after I found out that Chris Castle was not in the building.
Yeah.
And I asked if I could. Basically, I want to fight Chris.
Yeah, and I want you to fight Chris.
I'm absolutely sick of that boy running away. So, what better place to do it? Hollow ground.
And
inside of a steel
I would
cage.
say that means Castle is going to be locked in a steel cage with you next week.
Yeah, exactly. That's the phrase. He's going to be locked in there with me.
I don't know if he heard you or heard me say it, but he's going to be in there with you next weekend.
He absolutely is.
And he ain't going to be happy about it.
No, he's not.
But it's going to happen next Saturday night. Cedric also going to be in that steel cage with the guy who you've just been in the ring with.
Yeah, he needs to be careful.
In Uther.
I mean, I don't like his tactics, but they work.
Yeah.
He didn't win the match, but he managed to preserve himself.
Yeah. And he
dropped it straight in his head.
And he didn't have Tyler Tarantino out here either.
No, he did not.
He did it all on his own.
I had an eye out for that slippery.
Yeah, I was surprised.
You know what?
Yeah, I was surprised as well. But anyway, now we've got Johan and Cedric. Of course, Cedric was picked by Cayman Carlisle to be the opponent.
Not unfamiliar foes here.
No, absolutely not.
So, face each other at WrestleBration?
They did. Well, in that tag match at WrestleBration, yeah, where the Empire lost control of the company.
CJ! Gary!
There you go. There we go.
How you doing?
I'm just glad I've got some help up here because I'm sure the viewing public have had half an hour of just me rambling on at them. So you know.
I saw you sat out here on your lonesome, and I thought I'd come and see my friend Brett. It's been a while since I've been out here.
It's good to see you. Honestly.
It's good to see you too. It's almost as good as it is to see my beer.
Well, your beer's right there, right? Well, see, there's no danger of me ever drinking your beer.
This is a good thing.
I'm a teetotal. I don't drink beer. So.
And it's not been out there that long. It's still pretty cold.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna lie, it feels quite nice.
Hang on.
Oh, huge slam there from Cedric.
Body slam.
Perfect technique.
Start as you mean to go on. Cedric in the corners, wasting no time here. Out with the bulldog it goes. Oh, right on his head. On his head.
Right.
No, that's Yorkshire speak, by the way.
That was quite Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
I've been spending a lot of time around Brocco. I've been picking the language.
Have you? Oh, yeah. You want to be careful with that. Oh, hang on. What Johan Hunt was going for didn't happen, and he got backdropped.
Almost landed. This is a word I learned from Brocco. Almost on his noggin right there.
Yeah, his noggin. That's his head. He was a flying wolf at that point.
It was. I've seen a lot of wolves in my time, but none of them flew.
And now Cedric is taking over with that very excellently executed backbreaker, and he's
It looks like he's targeting that back right now.
Yeah, he's smart though. We said it earlier on the pre-show. Mustafa Khan knows Cedric better than anybody, and he said, you know, he's a consummate athlete, he's professional, he's smart.
He is.
And look at what Johan is getting slapped.
He's a former world champion for a reason.
Multiple time. But side Russian leg sweep.
Textbook right there from Jonathan.
Emulating,
and in the face.
Emulating his hero.
Just the two.
Only two though, yeah.
Only two.
Hang on. Cedric
straight back to the back.
Told you, he's calculated. He's good. He's very good. You ever wrestled Cedric?
I've never wrestled Jonathan. I've wrestled Johan a few times.
Yeah.
I won my battle royal for the. To win the #1 contendership for the Genesis Battle Royal. I pushed him over this top rope right here.
You pushed Johan over the top rope?
I did push the Johan straight over the top rope.
Oh,
it's his own fault. I shouldn't have tried to springboard.
It's not about the top rope next week though. It's inside the steel cage, and Johan Hunt has a shot at immortality. He could be the next world heavyweight champion.
He could be. Cayman Carlisle in serious threat right now.
Yep. And you see Cayman
Johan's
Carlisle.
been on a tear these last few weeks.
He has, and I'm sure. Hang on a minute, Johan up and over. Look at the agility. Oh, DDT Cedric. That was impressive.
Right on his head.
He took the leg. Johan Hunt with a 2.5. Yeah, it was impressive. Yeah, Johan's been on a tear, you know, as we said, since WrestleBration. Him and Castle regrouped after losing control of the company, and Johan is now #1 contender.
Yeah. And we can't see he hasn't earned it. He's beat Mustafa.
I was going to say, who did he beat to win the #1 contendership? Yeah.
Ain't no bigger target around here than Mustafa Khan.
And that's why he picked Mustafa Khan as the opponent for Cayman later. He knows what Mustafa Khan can do better than anybody. He's very clever.
And as much I know Johan would never admit this, But there's definitely some respect there.
I think
With
there is.
Mustafa
Yeah,
Khan.
he'll never admit that.
Was his leader in the Persian Empire?
Yeah,
was it?
yeah. But he'll never admit that.
He's been under the tutelage from Mustafa Khan in the past.
Yeah, exactly.
I find it really hard to say Mustafa Khan.
Mustafa Khan.
Can't.
Khan.
No.
No, it's Mustafa Khan.
Mustafa
Khan. Yeah,
There we
you've
go.
got to just about
I
you're
got
getting
it.
better. You get your language barrier.
My
is-
dialect coach, Red Brocco.
Yeah, that's it. How do?
How do?
How do? Hey up, Batley.
Ayo, Batley.
There you go. That's yeah, not bad. Hang on though.
Let's get in there.
Oh, and also now, is it going to be the Knee DT? Yes, it is.
Oh, that's a great name.
The Knee DT. That's what it's
DT.
called. Yeah. That's why they put me out here. I know the moves, know the move names. That's about it. Oh,
Just a 2 count there from Gary.
yeah, nearly got Johan the victory there. The Knee DT.
The knee
There
DT.
you go.
I like that.
Wasn't enough though. He might need to take that Phantom Stomp that he calls the most dangerous move in UK wrestling.
I've been on the other end of that.
Oh, hang on a minute though. I think he's made a mistake here.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
You didn't want to do that
We've
because
seen this stall before from Jonathan.
So the last time this happened, right? I had time to do this with my mobile phone, right? Keep him there and take a photo.
giving you
There we
a
go. There we go. Yeah. And take a photo. And then I had time to do another one.
Oh,
No,
sit
but
down.
Johan fights out this time. Oh, no, the wolf blade. Oh, no. He had it scouted, look. He knew he was in trouble.
He's been upside down for long enough. He knows what he's doing.
He's got him now, look. Oh, and he didn't get it. But what a great photo, look.
It's a fantastic.
There you
photo.
go, you see.
Get that on your Instagram.
I think I may do that tonight. That will go on the gram of Insta later on. Brett UKW, if you want to follow me, by the way. Just saying.
I think God, they do follow you.
I think you
Oh,
do.
you're talking to the people at home.
I'm talking to the fine viewing public. And he's saying to Gary, I know the rules, I've got till 5.
And he's gonna bend those rules as much as he can.
The Yorkshireman says you need a cup of Yorkshire tea down here.
Yorkshire tea.
Yeah. That's what he says, yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm not a tea drinker really, but you know, that's what he says anyway.
I think I'm gonna stick with my beer. But thank you, though.
You stick with your beer.
I will.
I will stick with my cherries and berries flavoured cordial what I have this evening.
Oh, very nice.
There you go.
I've had a couple of cherries and berries cider while I've been
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Oh, look at Johan Hunt meeting Cedric in the corner. Johan is methodically
He's picking apart Jonathan right
picking
now.
him apart. Yeah, exactly that. Down for the cover, hooks the
To be
leg.
honest, part of me thinks that Johan knew that Cayman was going to pick Jonathan.
I think, yeah.
He's cold and calculating.
You just
I
said
imagine
that.
he's
Just
been,
lay down, that's what he said.
Taking that leg away,
Yeah,
taking
his
away the
leg-
super kick.
His leg grapevine, and that's smart strategy because, yes, it takes away the Cedric super kick.
Yeah, and if you go another layer, it takes away the base for the sharpshooter.
Yep. Oh, but Cedric knows that, kicks his way out of it. But Cedric's been worn down here somewhat, trying to fight back. Listen to the shots by Cedric here. Just fight back. Oh, but drop toe hold.
Here we go, Wolf 19.
Not the Wolf 19.
Not the Wolf 19. Does he even call it the Wolf 19?
Yeah, the insult. Oh, he gets it. Yeah, it's an insult to luchadors worldwide, that, I tell you.
Johan's just an insult to everything.
There he goes for the Phantom Stomp off the roll.
Oh!
Cedric caught him.
Straight in the atomic
Oh,
drop.
wow.
Right in Johan's Calhounies.
Right in his Calhounies, and once again from the back. Johan made a supersized mistake, but no, the Wolf blade again. He's focused, he's one step
Like I
ahead.
say, these guys know each other inside
Hang on,
and out.
hang on. Johan Hunt's got him up. He's got him
no.
measured.
Is he not?
He's looking for the Phantom Stomp. Oh, he got it.
There it is.
The Phantom Stomp in the middle of the ring, and Johan Hunt just beat Cedric.
Not only did he beat him clean.
Dare I say that that was actually quite impressive? And that could be your next
No shenanigans, no Chris Castle.
That could be your next World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Johan Hunt.
Wow. Things I didn't expect to see tonight, number 612, was that.
That was impressive.
It was, yeah. because
it's not very often someone dispatches of Jonathan Cedric that.
No, but that Phantom Stomp could lead that man right there, Johan Hunt, to the World Heavyweight Championship next weekend. He faces the Collective, Cayman Carlisle, live on pay-per-view, Saturday night, October 26th. You can get your tickets now, CJ. You don't need a ticket.
I don't need a ticket. I've already booked my ticket.
You'll be in there with Chris Castle.
I'm going to punch my ticket straight on Chris Castle's face.
Please do.
I will do.
I would.
I can't wait to knock that boy's teeth down his throat.
I can't wait to see it.
I can.
Next weekend, that's going to happen. Cedric, though, in the steel cage with Uther.
I was going to say every match next Saturday contested inside the steel cage.
Every single one. Somebody on our YouTube channel earlier called him Boother. Uther. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I call Uther.
I'm sure there is.
A lot of them.
I call Cedric, though, valiant in defeat tonight. He just got by a very focused Johan Hunt, who could well be
right now. That boy.
Yeah, could well be the next World Heavyweight Champion. We'll have to find out next week.
On that performance, I would not bet against him. That's the thing.
I wouldn't either. That's the scary thing about it. I wouldn't either.
He's been on a tear since WrestleBration.
He has. The fall of the Empire may have ended up being the best thing to happen to his career.
Maybe.
Ironically, that could be.
Stop messing around trying to control everybody, control his own destiny.
That's it.
Look at him now.
His destiny is in his own hands. He is one match away from next week becoming World Heavyweight Champion. But we will see his opponent tonight for next week, Cayman Carlisle, in there against Mustafa Khan. But it's Persian rules.
Persian rules.
That basically means
anything goes.
There's no rules at all. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh my God.
What is that?
No, I thought I'd escape this.
No, that's not. That's the other one.
That's the one I don't like. That's the one I really don't like.
This sounds like the music of. I mean, this wasn't down in my notes at all, but.
Well, there's one thing you can count on is Tyler Tarantino to show up where he's not wanted.
Yeah, and I think he's about to do that. Because that is the music of the director, Tyler Tarantino. Oh, no.
He brought somebody else with him as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the director, Tyler Tarantino.
I won the match.
Accompanied
I won
by Uther.
I won.
You thought you'd seen the last of this guy for tonight.
Well, I thought I had.
Sadly not. And the bad news for all of you watching at home is taking a microphone with him.
If there's one thing I don't want to do with Tyler Tarantino is listen to him.
Unfortunately, I think that's about to go down the...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to give you yet another episode of Friday Night Firing Squad.
Great.
I'll show this for Showdown.
Last week
it is
a special night, wasn't it? We decimated the Cedric. We humbled the Cedric.
Hang on a minute.
And the director at Hallow's Ground gets one more opportunity to not only humble the Cedric, but I will break the bones of the Breaking Bones Studios, and I am going to send Sketch, traveled by first-class mail, to France.
Why would Sketch want to go to France?
He would.
At the same pay-per-view, you will get the opportunity to once again make Jonathan Cedric eat a mat in a steel cage match. Because you know what it is about Jonathan Cedric? You know what it is about him? You see, you are a killer. You are the hitman of the firing squad, and we are a team none of you deserve.
I've got a headache.
And that's why Jonathan panders to you. That's why he panders. That's why he comes out here, he's smiling, he's shaking your hand, because he doesn't respect you. He's a weasel and he's a coward. And what he is doing is he's trying to manipulate you. You see, me and Oof, we have been honest from the start. From day one, we said we were taking UKW by storm. We were here to make a name for ourselves, and we didn't care what any of you losers thought about us. But Jonathan cares. Jonathan cares about all of you. Yes, he does. Because you're the only thing that gives his pathetic life meaning.
Wow, and Cedric's heard enough.
I'm sorry, Brett. I think that guitar shot of WrestleBration made it more loopy.
Here comes Cedric. He's heard quite enough of these two and their claptrap.
And the only one.
Just go ahead and give it 10 minutes, can you, without running your mouth?
I think the show could go a bit longer than 10 minutes, John, but yeah.
Seems a lot longer than you're having, doesn't it?
It does.
I've just gone through a match with Johan, and I've got to come back out and deal with people with you.
We never. Whoa, Jonathan! Your match is at the cage. We're trying to promote the match for you. We're doing the job for you that you should be doing yourself. So don't come out here and talk about finishing things, Jonathan, because it's only just begun.
Tyler with an ominous message to Cedric.
Whoa, Jonathan, calm down.
Slam the mic down.
If you come into this ring, you know what will happen, Jonathan. We're going to put you down once and for all.
Cedric is outnumbered here, CJ.
He is a bit outnumbered right now. He's not that outnumbered.
Oh, hang on a minute, behind him! Oh, wait, it's Danny Missing!
You need to worry about.
Missing is behind Cedric and he's choking him out! Missing from behind
God.
has just got Cedric on. Oh no! Cedric's down on the stage!
He's got the choke hold in. There's no give. Jonathan, there's no way of breathing, no way of getting out of it. That is the sign of a.
You want Joe, but Joe's not here, and I think these guys
I think it's a bit past Joe Cedric's bedtime, don't you
are
think?
laughing at. Danny Missing laughing at me here.
Mr. Missing, we haven't been formally introduced. I am the director, Tyler Tarantino, and right here is my friend and companion, Uther, the hitman of the firing squad. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, finally.
Oh, thank God. He took the mic off him, Brett.
Oh, thank God for that.
You are.
Now it means he's going to talk, though.
I don't need any introduction. So this is the baddest faction in UKW. What? Don't have to say that? I didn't think so. Well, I'll tell you something. I'm the baddest person walking in UKW.
Danny, I really think you're missing the point. The fact of the matter is, me and you have a common enemy in Jonathan Cedric, and I understand you want to come out here, alright, see, I'm Danny Missing, I'm bigger than any bike around here. But listen, I've been here a bit longer than you, and Uther certainly has. So just be careful what tone of voice you show with us. Because if we really wanted to humble you, we could.
I wish you'd try. I've been looking for someone to humble me around here. I've been looking for a challenge. And it seems that you two might just be the ones. But you inserted yourself in my business the other day. I got called out. You packed up. What was that, Uther? You were going to drop me?
You be careful what you say to Uther, because his temper is renowned for not being the best. So I'd be careful if I was you, Danny, coming into our ring on Friday Night Firing Squad and trying to cause trouble that you really don't want to get into.
Missing's not backing down here.
You know what?
I wouldn't if I was him either.
I've conquered 2 sports. 2 combat sports. And my record speaks for itself here. So if you want to be the one to humble me, then do it.
Is that a challenge?
That sounds like a challenge to me.
It does,
I'll
doesn't
take
it?
you anytime, any place. I'm glad you said that, because I'm in my gear and I'm looking for a fight tonight. So how about I see you in the ring tonight?
I think that's a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
I agree to return.
Oh, from behind, who, sir?
Of course.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Look at this. Trying to take advantage, but Missing fighting back.
Tonight, listen, we'll deal with this tonight.
This thing exploded in a hurry.
Whoa! Damn it! Listen! There's plenty of time for you two to go one-on-one. Tonight, it's not about Uther and you, it is about the director, Tarantino and Danny Missing.
That is a match I cannot wait to see.
I'm curious about this. That thing escalated in a hurry.
Just a little bit.
We bid you adieu.
Adieu. Firing squad deciding that discretion is the better part of valor here. But Missing wanted a fight, and Tarantino are Missing tonight? Why the heck not? I say, yeah.
I cannot wait. I've been in the ring the last 2 weeks with Danny Missing.
He's a dangerous boy, isn't he? Yeah. You know firsthand what he's capable of. I'm not too sure that Tyler Tarantino may know what he's getting himself into there, because, he may have just bitten off a tiny bit more than you.
I was just saying the words right out of my mouth.
Can I have my microphone back? Thanks. Don't get ready for your match. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you know what Missing's capable of. I don't know if those guys do.
I'm not entirely sure.
No.
Tyler knows what he's just got himself into.
And I think it might come back to bite him right in the you-know-where.
Right in the Calhounies.
Right, yeah, we said that
right in the
Calhounies, haven't we? Yeah. Right in the Calhounies. And I mean, fair play to Danny Missing for stepping up and not being afraid of the firing squad.
No.
And we'll see Danny Missing and Tyler a little bit later. Wow. We will.
I cannot wait for that.
So, I have received a word in my ear. Now, we have got this World Television Championship Gauntlet match.
We do.
Right, so we know Sebastian Mercer is in that as the defending champion. Yep. Hamza Mustafa is in it. Ellis Barker. And Sigma. We need one more person.
One more?
Yep. And we saw a couple of weeks ago, Ryden.
Yeah.
Dance Off was in there. And he lost his qualifying match. Tonight we saw Red Brocco lose his qualifying match. One of those two is going to take.
Oh, we're having a wild card match.
We're going to have it's a last chance saloon.
Last chance.
Last chance saloon deal. There we go. So that's what we're going to have right now. Last chance saloon, and one of these two guys is going to be the last one in the match.
Here we go. My dialect coach versus my dance partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is to determine the final participant in the World Television Championship Gauntlet match at Hallowed Ground. Introducing first, he is everybody's favourite dancing wrestler, Ryden!
Why is he not dancing, Brett?
Because he's got business to take care of.
Just James, hope you feel better soon.
Absolutely. Oh, James is having a good day, bless him, but we need him back here for next week.
We miss you, James.
Get your send better, pal. Get your send better. I hope you're enjoying the show tonight. Also, I'm going to say, get well soon to Wildcard Tommy Dillon as well. And also our very own Rage with Freaking Wins, who's not having a good day either.
Also, Wayne Cabius.
That's Wayne Cabius, he's not in a good way at the minute either.
Soon, Wayne. Miss you, buddy.
You missed them all. Oh! Ryden's dancing away. What's he got on his face?
He's got some glasses on. I want those glasses.
They're flashing red glasses. They're funky, they are. Ryden wants in that gauntlet match, though, and he's got one more chance. And he's got his fan club here as well.
He is.
So this is a last chance match to get in the World Television Championship Gauntlet next week. Ryden came up short a couple of weeks ago. His opponent came up short earlier tonight. Please welcome Red Brocco.
This time.
Hey, yo, Brocco!
I mean, it's convenient he's giving himself one more shot here, don't you think?
Well, I ain't mad at seeing Brocco.
I mean, fair play to him, but yeah.
I don't think any of the people here are mad at seeing Brocco twice.
Quite. So here we go. Brocco or Ryden will join Mercer, Hamza, Barker and Sigma.
The question is, are we going to see Brocco dance?
This crowd want it. This crowd are really wanting a dance-off on a Friday night. It wouldn't be Friday Night Showdown if we didn't have a Friday night dance-off.
I'm ready.
Ring the bell, no dance-off.
I'm getting better.
Because this is serious business. No, hang on a minute, hang on. Hang on, Ryden wants to dance. Of course he does. CJ wants to dance as well.
Off!
Are we going to get the dance off?
Are we going to get
No. Are we? I think we are.
You see that move, Brett?
Yeah, I can't do anything like that. Can Brocco bust a move though? That's the question.
That's what the people are here to see, Brett.
Come on, Brocco.
The people are here to see. Hey!
There you go. He's got shapes.
He does.
Is Gary going to dance?
Oh, is Gary going to dance?
Gary's never afraid to dance. No. They've got to wrestle.
Oh, it's too dark for Gary to dance.
We've got to wrestle.
Gary only dances with the lights on.
Well, here we go. It's Ryden and Brocco here to find the final competitor.
He's got that arm.
The one thing Ryden wants to avoid is getting hip tossed.
Absolutely. I haven't been on the other end of that hip touch just yet.
You haven't?
No, and I don't plan to be.
No, be thankful. It nearly beat Sigma earlier. It has beaten many people in the
Oh,
past.
it's the best hip toss in the business, Brett.
Absolutely is.
Oh. Right in with the rolls. Oh.
Ryden's got Brocco down, look.
He does.
Smart. Now he needs to capitalize.
Gary's got to check them shoulders.
Bear in mind, Brocco's already had a match tonight. Ryden hasn't.
He has not. Brocco's got that experience on his side, though.
Ryden has the youth, though.
He does have the youth. And we've seen he's got those moves.
Indeed.
We'll see him dance his way out of this one, though.
Is he going to be able to do it? He backs into the corner. That's one way to do it. Brocco with an Irish whip follows him in. Avalanches him in the corner. Brocco picks up Ryden. He's going to slam him. Oh, yes, he is. Down for the cover.
Oh, should have gone for that far leg there.
Yeah.
Brocco choosing to hook the near leg.
Only got 2 out of it here on Friday Night Showdown. CJ Calhoun, thanks for joining me.
Absolutely. Anytime, Brett.
Oh, and now Ryden. Looking to strike Brocco down here.
Oh, STO.
Oh, no, Brocco's too strong. He's trying it again. Brocco elbows his way out of the predicament here.
What's Brocco going for?
Not sure.
Design him up for something.
Yes,
got that snapmare.
Snapmare him over here.
Oh, Ryden straight back up for the headlock, though.
Ryden straight back up is right. Brocco pushes him off. Oh, nobody moves. It's like the old wrestling analogy, CJ, the irresistible force and the immovable object.
Brocco being that immovable object right now.
And Ryden, the irresistible force.
Oh, there's the hip toss.
He got him. Brocco has... Oh, hang on. What's he doing here? What is Johan Hunt doing out here?
Why do we have
Why is
wild Johan Hunt?
A wild wolf has appeared.
Oh, ain't no hook.
There is no need for him to be out here.
There is no need. Have you noticed though, his headband's still not moving?
He's still got his headband on.
I don't understand it, Brett. It defies the laws of physics.
But Ryden may take advantage of this though.
What's he doing? Oh, no,
hang on. Ryden's not. He's asking Johan what he's doing. And he's right. He doesn't need help, but from behind, there goes Brocco. He rolls him up. 2, and Brocco steals it. Johan Hunt caused enough of a distraction. Brocco's in.
Too much of a distraction right there.
Brocco's in the gauntlet match now.
Those boys better be worried. We got Brocco in the cage.
Yeah.
Here is your winner, and advancing to the gauntlet match at Hallowed Ground, Red Brocco.
Brocco somehow has lost a match tonight, but still ended up in the match next week.
I mean, fair play to Brocco.
Yeah.
Ryden don't look too happy about it right now, though. I'd get out of there if I were you, Gary.
Gary gets out, but I want to see how he's feeling, right?
Okay.
I'm really curious here. I'm really curious.
Brocco, don't go away. So, let me get this right. You are now in that match next week for the world. You could be, listen to me, you could be the next world television champion.
I like that idea.
How are you feeling, Brocco? How are you feeling?
Shocked, to be fair, Brett, shocked. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this, you know what I mean?
Well, you got the last chance to win a match, you won, and now you're in there.
To be fair, I nearly pulled out. I've seen this match tonight. But friends and family, you know what I mean, you talk me into it.
And now look at you.
Yeah, I have.
Next week, Sebastian, Mercer, Sigma, you, Ellis Parker, and Hamza Mustafa inside that steel cage.
And I can't wait.
I can't wait to see it. Good luck to you. Red Brocco, everybody, is in next Saturday night at Hallowed Ground. Thank you, Mr. Brocco.
He's in?
Well, you give yourself enough chances, you're going to make one of them.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You really would hope so. And he's in. Unbelievable.
Fair play to him.
Fair play to him, he's right.
You say you give yourself enough chances. Give enough chances to roll the dice.
Yeah.
You're going to make the number at one point.
Well, yeah, you could tell you look genuinely excited there.
Yeah.
And who can blame him?
And those other 4 boys got to look out now.
Yeah, they've got the wild card in there now. Not talking about you, Tommy Dillon. No, we're talking about that guy, Red Brocco.
The prestigious Red Brocco.
Yeah, he is the one and only. So, coming up next, now this was made a little bit earlier on. Is this happening now? Yeah, I believe it is. This was made a little bit earlier on.
Do I get to see Talon Tarantino's teeth cut down his throat?
Maybe.
Let's go.
By the MMA fighter.
Let's
Maybe.
Go. I've been in the ring with both of them.
Maybe.
I can tell you who's going to win this match.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match was made a little bit earlier on. It's now introducing to the ring first.
I am looking forward to this one.
We fight on Friday nights. That's what we do. You at UKW. We saw Uther fight earlier. We saw you fight earlier.
You did see me fight earlier. Now we get to see this guy attempt to fight.
He's going to fight the fighter.
He's going to fight the MMA fighter.
It might not work out so well for him.
He's going to fight the 2-time champion MMA fighter.
And that's not just a moniker. Oh no.
No.
Introducing first, he is the director of the firing squad. He is Tyler Tarantino.
Tyler Tarantino coming out with some body armor on.
He might need it. Yeah, he might need it.
He's going to need to protect those internal organs because Danny Missing's about to scramble.
They may about to get kicked into oblivion.
Oh.
You're looking forward to this, aren't you?
I'm so looking forward to this, Brett.
I can tell.
I cannot wait.
Introducing his opponent.
I can tell. I really can.
I fought Danny Missing the last 2 weeks. And if there's one thing that's happened, he's earned my respect.
Yeah.
This boy can go.
He really
He
can.
can flat out go.
And listen to this crowd with a rather favourable reception to this guy. Absolutely. Get well soon, James. He's right.
Introducing his opponent, Danny Missing.
Look after the belt, kid. Absolutely look after the belt. I really do question whether Tyler's mouth has got him into a little bit more trouble than he expected here.
He's just written a check his ass can't catch.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
It was only a matter of time before his big mouth got him in a lot of trouble, let's be honest.
It's got him into a lot of trouble and a lot of times, but
tonight, maybe they're going. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's Cedric's music, and is he going to take a seat? Tarantino's not happy to see Cedric.
I think Jonathan's going for a closer look.
How dare you, after what they've pulled? You come to sit up here with us, is it? vested interest here because Danny Missing's had his number, and Tarantino's partner is who Cedric faces next week in the steel cage, and there's Brocco back out here as well. Maybe to make sure there's no firing squad shenanigans. Cedric looking quite comfortable here, taking a drink, taking a seat.
Gary!
And here we go.
I've never been so happy to ring a bell, Brett. Never been so happy.
I mean, we're looking forward here, John, to maybe Danny Missing kicking Tyler's teeth down his throat, but it looks like Cedric is cheering the Danny Missing fan club here. I mean, the kids were cheering him, but now...
Yeah, that's it, Tyler!
Hang on, what? You were just cheering Danny Missing a minute ago.
Tyler!
I think John's got some splinters.
I think I know what John's up to here. I quite like it. I think Cedric doesn't really care who wins this match.
Waistlock takedown there from Danny.
I think Cedric doesn't really care who wins.
Oh no, I think he's just hoping for a good time.
He just wants to see them beat 10 bells out of each other.
He ain't the only one. We got a room full of people here that want to see Tyler get his behind.
Now he's cheering on Danny Missing again. Yeah, here to have a good time, right?
Oh!
Danny
Missing just hit a German suplex on Tyler Tarantino.
And Tyler
straight out of them golden boots.
That's what sehr gut. The German suplex was sehr gut. And now those boots being put to good use by Danny Missing. And Tyler, like we said earlier, may have got himself into a bit of trouble here.
He has. And I wish I had some popcorn, Brett.
Popcorn, that'd be nice. I could just eat some toffee flavoured popcorn now. Oh, look at those kicks by Missing. Both you guys know how this feels.
I do. It's nice to not be on the other end of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, come on, Danny.
You're up here with me instead. Oh, look at that vicious elbow.
Give a bit of a golf clap there.
You're giving him a round of applause. Yeah, there we go. You're out here. You're loving this, Cedric. You're loving this.
Where is he going?
Hang on, what's Tarantino? Is he going to fly?
I've been on the other end of this as well.
Oh! I didn't know directors could fly. You what?
We'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, I didn't know directors could fly personally, but apparently he can.
That's a point. Where's Bird Boy?
Who, Booser? I don't know where Booser's gone now. Somebody on the chat called him Booser earlier, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah.
If I never see that boy again, it'll be too soon.
Who, Uther?
Yeah.
He'll hate me for saying that.
Come on, Daniel!
Anyway,
it's the fighter.
Tyler Missing a back in. You hear John. I wouldn't say he's been sarcastic, he's just been enthusiastic.
I think he's got splinters in his behind.
You think?
Yeah, he's been sitting on that fence.
Tarantino
huge Saito suplex.
Yeah, nice suplex there. But
Danny just shrugged it off.
Yeah.
He just shrugged that off.
I don't think Tarantino realises Missing's back on his feet. Charges, is he going to hit another German? Yes. The second time. Missing showing me something here. Now those kicks again.
Giving him the gun salute.
Indeed. He's saying whose ring is it?
My ring!
Cedric says it's his ring. I don't think Missing heard that bit.
He ain't wrong.
No. Tarantino face first into the corner.
Field first.
Missing with Tarantino on the ropes here, firing away with shots. Missing is like a little pit bull. Oh, relentless is Danny Missing.
Come on, Tyler, out the corner.
And now Cedric saying, "Come on, Tyler, get out the corner."
He needs to be careful here.
Oh, but he listened to him. He must have heard Cedric. Now Tarantino with the back elbow.
We've seen Tyler play possum in them corners before.
Yep. One more time here. Tyler is a former Genesis champion. That's not you. And now, hang on, what's he going to do here? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Tarantino takes him over, hooks the leg. Has he got the victory? No. Danny Missing is 4-0 at the minute.
He is. Two of those are me.
Tyler!
And the other two
well done!
are sat beside me.
Oh, God.
Imagine that. I'm like the rows between the two people he's beaten. That's That's a little awkward, but anyway.
Yeah. Fujiwara in deep there.
Hey, what's a Fujiwara armbar? There you go. Fujiwara.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Brocco taught me.
I'm sure he did. Brocco was teaching you well, but look at Missing, Great escape is right, and Missing with the arm. Look at that.
Oh, I was on the other end of this last week.
Oh, he's got him caught. Tarantino's in a lot of trouble.
I got the bell ready.
You've got the bell hammer ready. Tarantino might have nowhere to go and no choice but to tap out here.
He's got nowhere else to go.
Is he going to be 5-0?
Oh,
he's trying to break it.
Gary needs to check them shoulders.
Oh, they're not down, and Tarantino tries to roll out. He needs to check the shoulders now. Missing's is up.
Oh,
very clearly.
Danny clever there.
Very clever. Ring position.
Then there is. What?
He's got him down. He's got him down. Has Missing got him?
No, he's not got the choke in yet. He's still got hold of that arm.
Has Tyler got the strength? Look at the strength of Tarantino. Oh, he just about lifted Missing and broke the hold. Much to the sarcastic applause of Jonathan Cedric.
I was ready to ring that bell then, Brett.
No, it didn't happen. But again, Tarantino doesn't realise Missing's back to his feet. Can he pick you up? Look at the strength.
Oh my God!
Look at the strength of Missing. He's not just nimble, he's bloody strong, and the rolling senton by Missing. I mean, that deserves a round of applause.
They do that to a man the size of Tyler Tarantino.
There's a big size discrepancy here. Missing's not a tall guy, but he's goddamn strong. And now Missing is up on the second rope on the inside. Oh, but he got caught in midair by Tyler Tarantino, who breaks him over his knee, keeps hold of him. Down he goes. Is that it? Oh, it's 2.5. Missing was almost 4-1 then.
Almost.
Almost.
Doesn't ever shut up though, does it?
No, Tarantino never takes a break. Can you imagine him first thing in the morning? Good morning! He could just be one of them people. Missing is in trouble here. Oh, hang on, he's caught him. Danny Missing has caught.
He's caught him.
Tyler here. Oh no.
Oh.
He's got him down. Look at that. What has he got on him there?
He's tapping.
Tarantino has no choice. Tarantino got caught. There was nowhere to go, and Danny Missing is 5-0 here.
5-0.
Here is your winner by submission, Danny Missing.
That was impressive. He took him down, and Tyler had absolutely
nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, Brett.
His demeanour has changed.
I mean, I was really hoping that Tyler Tarantino was going to get his teeth knocked down his throat. Put up a good fight there against Danny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Danny's background is proven a challenge for the people here at UKW.
He is, and that is maybe the most dangerous man we've had in a long time.
He says it himself. He's the problem right now.
And he is.
He is the problem.
Problem for Cedric, no disrespect, but it was a problem for you. And tonight it was a problem for Tyler Tarantino as well.
He's a problem for the entire UKW locker room.
Exactly.
That's what he is.
And Tyler can't believe it. Cedric can't believe it though. That is a dangerous man right there. Say what you want about him, but he's dangerous.
He might not go about it the right way sometimes, but he's getting results.
Yeah, 5-0 now. Danny Missing is about to cross paths with Cedric. I don't think he's realised that Cedric's about to stare him in the face. Full end of the playing field. This thing could break down again here. I know you couldn't tell me the time from the last time. You're not right good at camera as much, are you? Oh yeah, I do. I would love that. What's that? What? Hang on, Missing is...
I heard it right earlier he wants to go to the game.
You can hear if you want, but...
I really do.
Missing wants another shot.
Put me in there, John. Why would you put? Why did you put a cage fighter in a cage?
Are you... What did you just... hang on a minute. Did you just say you're happy to go in the cage with him? Are you sure about this?
What? You got it.
What?
I can't wait. One more time, John.
I don't know what Cedric's just let himself in for.
We're in the cage. I'm not going to back off. Mate, I was born in the cage. I was raised in the cage. You put it on once a year and call yourself cage fighter, man. What happened on social media? I just joined it. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. What happened on social media? Mate, you posted and ran faster than a fat kid at a buffet, mate. Right? I said I'm down, you called me out for next month. I said, yo, you're going to cage this time. Let me in the cage. Let me in the cage. Put the cage fight in the cage with you and Uther. And watch what I do. Watch what I do, because I tell you what, you haven't seen anything yet. I've been hitting twice. You won't recognise this pretty little beautiful face of John's when I've done him in a day.
So now, am I getting this right?
One more week.
It's going to now be a triple threat in the cage?
Oh my God.
Uther, Cedric and Missing? And did you hear him behind? He's just laughing at us. He's just laughing his way backstage.
There's not a lot of times I disagree with Jonathan Cedric, but what he just did right there, I think that's a mistake.
He's put himself and Uther in there with the cage fighter.
He's just put the cage fighter in the cage.
That could be a bad decision.
I say, I don't disagree with John on a lot of things, but
things got tense there. But
that's a mistake. That's a mistake for me.
So it'll now be Jonathan Cedric, Danny Missing, and Uther next week in the steel cage.
Uther, he's known for his cage matches.
Wow. Hello Ground just took a turn. Next Saturday night, you can get your tickets now. UKWrestling.tv, the UK Wrestling app, or Tier 2 of our YouTube subscription, or on Stage Play Plus. Next Saturday night, you do not want to miss it. Every single match inside our steel cage, including the World Television Champion, Sebastian Mercer, defending in the gauntlet, but also Sketch defending his Around the Clock Championship in a fatal 4-way. And guess what they're going to do now? They're going to go against each other right here on Showdown. Yeah. Let's do this.
I love me some Sketch.
The following contest is a non-title champion versus champion match set for 1-4.
1-4.
Thanks, CJ.
You're welcome. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
You said 1-4.
Oh. It comes naturally now, Brett. I've been here a year now. I feel like it's ingrained in me.
I've been here too long.
It's not something we do in the States. Here comes an angry little hobbit.
And Sebastian Mercer.
No, they're both hobbits. Here's Bilbo and this one's Frodo.
Being accompanied by Sigma,
Frodo,
here's your current UK Wrestling World Television Champion.
Bilbo's left.
Excuse me.
Bilbo's left.
Where's the order?
Go and take the ring to Mordor.
He is the Emerald Bruiser, Sebastian Mercer.
His actual name's Bilbo Baggins, but I'll forgive you for it.
Wow. Or is it Cranboy? Like this crowd seems to think it is.
The crowd likes to shout Crab Boy, but he looks like Bilbo Baggins. And that one's Frodo.
Well, he is the World Television Champion, though.
He is.
And he's been the dominant one.
He's been a very dominant.
Can he survive a gauntlet inside the steel cage?
He's got a throw. I mean, you can't look past Sketch. You can't look past
his opponent.
This crowd
Around the clock champion.
Yeah, they know who's about to come out here. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. That shiny new title.
Introducing next to you is your current UK Wrestling Around the Clock Champion. Doing it for England,
The popularity of Sketch continues to grow.
To be fair, if I slapped Evan Knight as hard as he did, I think they cheer me that much as well.
Yeah, and we haven't heard or seen from Evan Knight since.
No, 462-day reign.
God.
Like he was never here.
Evan Knight has been MIA at the moment since losing that Around the Clock Championship. And here we go, we've got Sketch and Mercer and Sigma still spouting his big mouth off on the outside.
Oh, he won't stop. Oh, I need to ring the bell.
I mean, what's happened to Sigma? He never used to be this annoying.
That's a ring of extra loud. It's very loud in here.
All he is annoying now.
I like this chant. Hobbit.
The Hobbit chant. There we go. It's turned from Cranboy to Hobbit.
It is.
So
we started that?
Oh, was that you?
No, it was Sketch.
It was Sketch.
Sketch called him a Hobbit.
Of course it was. And I'll tell you, you know this, our crowd don't forget a thing.
Not a thing.
They never let it go. Once it's there, Sketch got rolled up. Once it's there, they never let you forget it.
Absolutely not.
And why should they?
Our crowd here, they like to have fun. They tell it as it is.
Yeah.
They look like a
kind of
Hobbit.
what I like to do, to be fair.
Like a Hobbit.
That's kind of like what I like to do.
Yeah.
Have fun and tell it like it is.
That's it.
Off the road, Sketch really holds on.
Holding on to the singlet right there.
Holding on to whatever he can.
He's very scrappy, Sketch, isn't he?
He's what? Scrappy?
Very scrappy.
Yep. Tenacious is the other word.
Tenacious is a better word.
Tenacious.
You're a more educated man than I am, Brett.
I try. Tenacious he is. And Sigma's still shouting his mouth off outside.
It's best to try and block that out, Brett.
I can try. Oh, but Mercer chops the chest of Sketch.
I've been on the other end of them chops. They're no fun.
No.
I haven't been in there with Sketch, though.
What's Mercer doing here? Picking him up. No. Sketch
He's looking for that made in Japan.
Sketch holds on the shoulders, though. Sketch is a slippery character. Rolls him up. Nope. Mercer rolls out.
Look at the Dragon
Sleeper. Yeah, if he hits this. He gets his legs around Mercer. It could be over, but look at Mercer's strength. Up on the shoulders.
Elbows to the face.
Yeah. Sketch fighting out. Sketch with his boots
one thing that a lot of people underrate. Sebastian Mercer's strength.
No, he is strong.
He's very strong for a small boy.
Look at Sketch trying to knock him down. Mercer tries to clothesline. Sketch took Sketch off the ropes, and Sketch goes to plan B. Sketch with an inside cradle here. Gets 2.5. Nearly beat Mercer with a wrestling hold.
Mercer's on, though.
Mercer is holding on. Up goes Sketch. Sketch slips out the back door and on the shoulders.
He's got a sleeper in.
He's trying to wear him
down. Behind those legs, no.
Tenacious is right for Sketch. But look at Mercer's strength trying to fight this. He has fought it. And now he backs Sketch in the corner.
He's very strong for his size.
Yeah. Now the back elbow, and now Sketch doesn't want to be there.
He does not want to be there.
He doesn't want to be there whatsoever because Mercer is, oh my God.
Cannonball to the face.
Imposing all his weight on Sketch, who's almost out. Mercer's sudden offense with that cannonball. And Sketch is suddenly in a lot of trouble.
Just absolute disregard for his own body and his opponent.
Yeah, he puts his body as a weapon, but it's effective. Sketch trying to fight out of this with back elbows, but Mercer with a snapmare here. Oh, and a hard knee.
Toe to the spine.
Ow. Sketch may need a chiropractor after that.
He may have caught a kidney there.
Ow. And now what's Mercer going to do? Of course he's going to suplex him right on that back.
Suplex.
That could be it. Is Sketch out of this? No, he's not.
Don't say more than that to put Sketch away.
Mercer looking a little bit displeased that he couldn't get the job done there. A nice vocal crowd in tonight for Friday Night Showdown. Why don't you come down and join us one Friday night if you're in Batley? You can be part of the action. It's a good time, right?
Absolutely. How much tickets?
Hang on. Sketch, not much. Sketch with a roll-up.
Tickets from £1.
Literally from £1 British pound.
That's less than a can of Coke these days.
Yeah, absolutely. Sketch trying to crucifix, but Mercer's caught him on his shoulders and hits the air raid crash and gets 2.5.
I got these moves down.
Wow.
I know what I'm doing.
Great move. I'm glad you do.
Thank you.
I nodded my approval at your calling them. It was an air raid crash and it just came crashing down for Sketch. Oh,
I like that. That's very good. Mercer focusing on that back again.
He's very good at those backbreakers, those knees, and inflicting pain on his opponent. Trying it 3 times and Sketch is having to expunge energy to kick out. Oh, the senton! Ow! All that way on the back of Sigma, of Sketch, sorry. I heard Sigma on the outside.
I mean, you can't not hear him.
No, exactly.
The boy does not know how to shut up.
It's a bit like some other people we've got here who don't know how to shut up.
No. One of them's got his teeth knocked down his throat.
Yeah, one of them got shut up tonight. Yeah. Now Mercer with a clothesline, but no, Sketch ducks it.
Ducks the back elbow.
The back elbow again. Mercer up and over, and look at Sketch. Rolls him over, sunset flip, gets 2.5. Mercer nearly got caught, but Mercer back. No, Sketch. Oh my God. Tenacious. Around the clock champion is Sketch.
Kitchen sink.
Yep. There goes for the Brexit Bulldog.
Calling his shot.
Out the corner, but no, Mercer just lands him down on his backside. But look at Sketch. Oh no, Mercer! Oh no. Great suplex. The TV champion rolls over Sketch and almost pins him.
Not enough weight on them shoulders there. Need more weight over the shoulders.
These two guys, two of the brightest shining talents we have. We've got a lot of them in UKW.
We do indeed. These two, one of the best. Two of the best.
Two of the best. Mercer might be looking for the MCR here.
MCR. What does MCR stand for, Brett?
Mercer. Mercer, yeah. Or maybe the Tiger Driver.
Or maybe.
He likes to use that, but Sketch. Now, Irish whip. Mercer reverses it in the corner. Mercer charges in and gets met by the feet of Sketch. Whoa. This time he was one step ahead, and look at that uppercut.
European uppercut for his troubles. They're looking for that cannonball again.
Oh, Sketch is down in the corner one more time. Mercer hit this earlier, but missed it. The second time.
Going to the well one too many times, Brett.
He really did, and now Mercer is in the place he doesn't want to be because Sketch quickens up. Get out of the way, Gary. Sketch is relentless. In the corner. 3 times and he doesn't want to be there.
You do not be in the end of these kicks.
No, because this is
chainsaw
about to
kicks.
Be a thing. The buzzsaw kicks.
He's a chainsaw.
He's doing it. And Mercer is caught in the corner.
Nowhere to go.
Look at Sigma pulling Mercer out of harm's way here.
I mean, veteran move there from Sigma.
It's odd to call him a veteran, but hang on. Look at Sketch. Sketch is going to hit them both. He doesn't care. Equal opportunities for Sketch.
I mean, if you hit 2 people with a double axe handle, does that then become a quadruple axe handle?
Maybe. He's got him here.
I can't do maths.
Here we go. It's the Brexit Bulldog out the corner. Mercer's in trouble. The Brexit Bulldog. Is it going to be the exit of Mercer here tonight?
He needs to roll him up.
He rolls him over. Is he going to pin the World TV Champion?
A hair's breadth away.
How
taught me that
close was that? Yeah. A hair's breadth away.
A hair's breadth away.
That was
he's got it locked in.
Got him. The Dragon Sleeper. He's wrapped his legs around him. Mercer's got nowhere to go. Look at Sigma. Pulling his foot. Oh, hang on. He's throwing it out.
Thank God for that.
Gary is throwing Sigma out of here.
Referee Gary is ejecting Sigma from ringside.
Sigma's got to go.
You better go.
Oh, but look at Mercer with that clothesline. He's going to take his aggression out here.
Made in Japan.
He's got him. Oh my God, that could be it. Sketch is done for. No.
He kicked out.
How did he kick out?
Get out of here, Frodo.
You two
gone, Frodo.
Get out of here.
Get out, Frodo.
How fair was you interfering? Get out of here, you parasite.
Back to the Shire with you, Frodo.
Get out of here, Sigma.
Get back to back end.
Who's going to be laughing when Mercer wins his
Get out of here. Oh, he's going to go for the Tiger Driver, CJ.
Or is it the MCR? We don't know.
No, it's the Tiger. He's looking for it. No, but, oh, look at Sketch. Sketch rolls him at 1, 2. Oh, he got him! Sketch got him! Sketch has just beaten Mercer, and Mercer can't believe it. Sketch has just done it. And Sketch is going to want to hear this.
Here is your winner, the around-the-clock champion,
Mercer is absolutely incredulous.
Oh, I don't know what that word means. I don't know what that word means, but he's angry.
Yeah, he's incredulous and apoplectic with rage. Mercer can't believe it, but he got caught. Oh man, he lost! Oh my god!
I would not like to be the rest of the studio.
You know what? I'm going to enjoy. Do I do this?
Oh yeah, do it.
Do I do this? Do it. Do I do this?
Yeah.
Mercer, I'm not wanting to antagonise you after what just happened, but you've now got to face 4 people next weekend in the cage. You know it's going to be Brocco, Mustafa, Ellis Barker, and Sigma. How are you feeling?
Next week, inside that steel cage, I don't care if it's 1 person, I don't care if it's 4 people, I couldn't give a damn if it was the whole bloody roster.
He's angry.
3 people are getting up bruising inside that steel cage. Sigma knows the plan. No matter what happens, Sebastian Mercer walks out with the World Television Championship.
Well, there you go, and he's angry, I tell you.
That is one angry hobbit.
Wow. Is my microphone right? You know, I broke the mic. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, very expensive.
Oh no, he's good. He's fine.
Come out of his paycheck if he did.
He's all right. Yeah, get that dock from his personal money, I tell you. Oh my! He's still.
I think he's still kicking off
backstage. Yeah. My God, he's angry.
He's fine. I'm sure Brocco will calm him down.
Well, Brocco's going to be in the match with him next week.
That's a good point. Brocco might not want to calm him down.
Oh, so it is Hallowed Ground, nowhere to run. Next Saturday night, you will see CJ Calhoun in there in the steel cage with Chris Castle.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
You'll
see Danny Missing, Jonathan, Cedric, and Uther in a triple threat.
John's made a mistake.
You think?
He's made a mistake.
You'll see. You will also see Sketch defending that around-the-clock championship against Joe Cedric, Tyler Tarantino, and Cliff Harrison. Sorry, there's a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Tommy Dillon, get well soon. And we'll also see Sebastian Mercer defend his title against 4 people.
4 people.
4 people in that cage. Are they all in for a bruising?
They're all, well, 3 of them are apparently.
It's Sigma, Mustafa, Ellis Barker, and Brocco. There you go. And the main event next week for the World Heavyweight Championship, it will be Johan Hunt. Is it his destiny to become world champ?
He's on that path.
He's getting there, isn't he? We'll see. Is he going to
fulfill? 1 match away.
He is literally 1 match away next week in the steel cage against the guy who's in tonight's main event. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This match was handpicked by Johan Hunt last week. Let's see how Cayman Carlisle can deal with this.
Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for tonight's main event right here on Friday Night Showdown. This match was handpicked by Johan Hunt. Introducing first. UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Collective. He is Cayman Carlisle.
The champ is in the building tonight. This is going to be Persian rules, CJ, which means basically there are no rules.
Anything goes.
that plays into the hands of Mustafa Khan, no doubt, but Cayman
Going on, we'll be hoping Mustafa Khan does the job for him tonight.
Yeah. Once they were friends, now they're not, but yeah. Johan Hunt knew exactly what he was doing when he picked his opponent. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew exactly.
But he's not the champ for no reason. You know, that's all I'm saying.
And his opponent.
Johan certainly stacked the deck though. Here we go. This is my favorite.
Scooby music, isn't it? Yeah. A UK wrestling bona fide legend about to walk through the curtain. Hang on though, he's got a microphone. I'm a little bit perplexed, but hey ho.
I'm gonna make you scream my name. I'm gonna make you scream.
Karaoke for me, is that it?
Introducing his opponent, he is the king of the knockouts, the salt of slams, the one and only Mustafa Khan.
And I want to know what Mustafa's got to say here.
So Cayman, from what I hear, this is a Persian rules match. And you know, that's one of my favourite types of matches.
Why has Gary got a
I'm the
laugh?
only Persian here, and I'll tell you what. You know for a fact. Oh, ref. Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is this Mustafa Khan's doing?
Ref, 1 second. I just want to explain something to you guys as well, yeah? I know the reason behind this match is because Johan Hunt wants me to kind of soften you up a little bit for his match when he versus you for the heavyweight championship. Yeah? But you know what, Johan? I'm the only Persian here. And there ain't one person in this building that tells me what I have to do. We will have a match. So you know what? Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get it on.
There we go. Mustafa Khan says nobody tells him what to do. And I'm not one to argue with him, to be fair. No, I wouldn't either, Gary. No, I wouldn't either.
You tell me when I ring that bell, Gary.
Nobody's going to tell Mustafa what to do, but they're going to have a match now, and the weapons are out here. But
I don't know why Gary's checking. Like, as much as Mustafa Khan says that nobody tells him what to do, this is still a Persian rules match.
Yeah, officially on the.
Gary.
On the official program for this evening, it is a Persian rules match.
That means anything goes, folks. A good handshake to start.
There's a lot of respect here between these two. There's no respect between Cayman and Johan Hunt, though.
No love lost there.
But like we saw earlier, Johan is very focused. And Cayman is going to need eyes in the back of his head. But next week it will be inside the steel cage.
As you said, there's nowhere to run.
Absolutely, that's what the name of the pay-per-view is. Hallowed ground, literally nowhere to run.
And as much as we like to say that Johan stacked the deck here with Mustafa Khan in a Persian rules match, the way I see it, in a cage anything goes anywhere.
Yep, the only way you can win
is legal,
submission or escaping.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mustafa imposing his physical will here. Listen to the crowd.
Split down the middle.
Literally like a sandwich down the middle. Oh, hard Irish whip. Mustafa follows him in.
So yeah, we can see this as Johan stacking the deck, or
hang on, he doesn't want to be there.
Cayman's got an opportunity to practice, to do what he wants. leading into the
Cayman
cage
might be
match.
out. No. And this crowd really are split here.
I can barely hear myself think, Brett.
Oh, they're loud. Back to square one. It's our main event here on Friday Night Showdown. Brett Hadley and Cedric Calhoun at the desk. And
happy to be here.
What is Cayman thinking here? Oh, he's sucking him in. He was looking for a test of strength, but you don't want to do that with Mustafa Khan.
Absolutely not.
Not many people will win that battle, and Cayman do it. Oh!
I don't think anyone in this locker room is going to win that battle.
No.
I give it a fair go, but I don't think I'm going to win it.
And it's gracious of you to say that, knowing and respecting how strong Mustafa Khan is.
I mean, I've been on the same team as Mustafa Khan.
Yeah.
I've never been in the ring against
you
him.
don't want to be against him. I wouldn't recommend it.
Absolutely. I don't want to get on his bad side.
No, I'd rather have him much as a good friend than an enemy, as they say. Now Mustafa on the outside. Gary can't do anything about this because
Mustafa's telling him straight. What are you going to do, Gary? What are you going to do?
Can't count him out. Can't disqualify him.
You're there to count the 3 count, Gary. You're there to protect the wrestlers from themselves more than anything.
Carlisle takes advantage of Mustafa Khan taking his time. Carlisle, of course, won that championship back at WrestleBration. It seems so long ago now.
It does.
Oh, Mustafa off the side of the ring there. Tell you what, those kids are going to have a sore throat in the morning.
They're going to have a sore throat at the end of the show.
Oh, look at this Carlisle trying to Irish whip him in, but Carlisle meets the steel ring post here on the far side.
I mean, you get points for trying, Cayman, but
like we said, he's never going to win a strength battle.
No, you got to be quicker than Mustafa. That's how you win this match.
You're never going to win the strength battle with Mustafa
Absolutely
Khan.
not. It's the honourable thing not to use weapons, but I mean, you're in a Persian rules match. Next week, you've got a cage to contend with.
So far, there's no weapons been used. They are here on the stage, but not been used so far. This crowd want chops.
They do.
I doubt Carlisle wants chops.
If there's one person in this building that does not want chops, it's probably Cayman Carlisle.
Because he knows what Mustafa Khan can do with his hands and what sounds they make and how they feel. You certainly don't want to be in that predicament.
I think he's just happy for the break right now.
I think he is. And I don't blame him. Mustafa Khan, though, is back in. Khan is stalking his opponent. Oh! Carlisle walks right into that.
Walked straight into Mustafa's right hand there.
Chopping Mustafa Chan, another right hand. And the one person who's got to be loving what he's seeing at the minute is the #1 contender.
Johan Hunt's going to be licking his chops right now.
Yeah, he's going to love this because in 8
That's
nights...
another one that Brocco taught me.
Licking his chops. Yeah, 8 nights away from his match with Cayman Carlisle for that World Heavyweight Championship. Mustafa Khan down for a cover.
There's a bit of a disrespectful pin there from Mustafa. Probably trying to get in the head of Cayman Carlisle right now.
Yeah,
can't seem to stay on his feet.
He doesn't really need to use the weapons. He can get in his head another way.
Have you seen Mustafa Khan? The guy is a weapon.
He's very nimble with his feet and his hands. I mean, shall we say? He's a trained kickboxer.
Exactly.
He knows how to use his feet.
A guy that size should not be able to kick above his head, but he can.
He can. He really can as well, folks. We're not lying about this. The guy is a human weapon. Off the ropes. Goes Carlisle. Oh! My God. Carlisle is in a lot of trouble in our main event here on Showdown tonight.
He is. There's been zero offense for Cayman Carlisle right now.
Look at that again. One hand. It's
again like disrespectful cover.
Yeah,
he's got 2 hands now.
And now he's doing it with 2. Yeah, it still didn't work though.
I suppose that. Oh, there we go. Now he's hooking the leg.
Third time he's not the charm from Mustafa Khan here.
again, he's not applying the pressure to the shoulders, trying to keep those shoulders down.
No, and Carlisle able to kick out here, scrambling clawing his way back up to his feet in the corner with the aid of the ropes here.
I think this is the first time in a long time I've seen Cayman Carlisle on his feet.
Yeah, hang on a minute though, he doesn't want to be there. Because, he missed! Thank God he did miss.
Yeah. I think that would have been the end of him.
Might shot a hole through Carlisle, but now Carlisle is trying to get up ahead of steam here. Oh, in the corner.
Big splash.
As Carlisle finally got an opening. Going for another, yeah. Oh, he hits it as well. Mustafa Khan is rocking in the corner here, but what's he going to do? He's not going to be able to suplex him, surely to God. Surely not. Cayman Carlisle is going to try and suplex Mustafa Khan.
Sometimes I don't think Cayman Carlisle is just how small he is.
I think you're having a soggy giraffe there, because that's not going to happen. And now,
I think someone might need to check for CTE right now.
The what?
CTE. You never heard of CTE?
Yeah, I've heard of CTE.
Someone needs to check for it right now.
Hang on, it's down.
Cayman Carlisle is taking many shots to the head right now. I'm not entirely sure he knows where he is.
Well, I don't know if he was thinking straight trying to suplex Mustafa Khan.
This is the kind of thing you do when you got CTE, Brett.
You just
try and suplex Mustafa Khan.
You must have something wrong with you if you're trying to do that and think you can get away with it.
I mean, I'm a pretty big guy, and I wouldn't try and do that.
Carlisle, thinking he was superhuman on that occasion, didn't quite work for him, and now he's got Goozle around the neck.
Speaking of superhuman, he's about to fly.
He blocked the last minute with the elbows. Now, Cayman Carlisle with a Carlisle cutter, but no. Mustafa Khan too strong, he's got him again.
Superhuman flight.
Right around the neck. Is Carlisle going to go for a ride here? The choke slam, no. Carlisle fights out of it one more time and kicks Mustafa Khan.
Super kick straight on the jaw there.
Khan in the corner, gets him again. And Mustafa Khan
still not on his wobbly legs.
Yeah, his wobbly
legs.
He's
taking 2 super kicks.
What's he going to take?
Dropped to one. No.
Now finally, he goes down. Hang on, here comes Johan Hunt.
And this is fully legal, it's Persian rules.
Yeah. Johan Hunt has got the World Heavyweight Championship right off the head of Carlisle, and there's nothing the referee can do about it.
There's nothing anybody can do about it.
Mustafa Khan is down. Carlisle just got tattooed with that belt. Johan Hunt. And again, like we said, nothing Gary can do because it is Persian rules.
He's just got to check, make sure that Cayman can continue.
Yeah, I think Johan Hunt really, if he didn't have problems with his head before, he is going to have now. He just got hit right off the side of the
stars right now.
Right off the side of the cranium. And Mustafa Khan is getting himself back to his feet. Carlisle is scrambling back to his feet as well.
Carlisle doesn't know where he is.
I don't think he's going to want to turn around, CJ, because I don't think he'll like what's about to get him.
No, he's about to go for a ride.
Here he goes, the choke slam. This thing's academic.
Straight up, and a quick drop.
1, 2, 3. And thanks largely to Johan Hunt.
I don't think largely. I think it's completely thanks to Johan Hunt making sure Mustafa Khan did the job for him tonight.
Mustafa Khan needs to get him a greetings card saying thank you.
He certainly does.
Here is your winner, Mustafa Khan.
I don't think that won't go unnoticed. That's a winner with the World Heavyweight Champion right there.
I don't think Mustafa realises what happened because he was down in the corner. Did he even see what Johan Hunt did?
What could he do about it if he did?
Not a lot.
It's a fully legal move.
I don't think he'll be very impressed.
In Persian rules.
If he did see it, I don't think he'd be happy about it.
He might not be happy about it, but...
And Nat Cayman's telling Mustafa what happened. He's saying, Johan hit me with the belt.
Maybe.
Well, there's a lot of respect between these two, which is all well and good, but next week respect will go out the window.
Absolutely.
It will be Johan Hunt.
That's going to light a fire into Cayman Carlisle right now.
And Cayman Carlisle for the World Heavyweight Championship inside a steel cage. Live on pay-per-view, next Saturday night, 8 nights from tonight. Make sure you get your tickets.
Counting down the days, Brett.
Literally. 192 hours will be 8 nights.
That's some quick math right there.
There you go. And you will see if Johan Hunt can do. Oh, from behind!
Oh, you said his name too many times, Brett.
I did say his name and he appears, and here he is.
I don't think that's this guy, but...
No, but you know what I mean. Oh, Carlisle's in trouble there. Oh, a phantom stomp.
I was thinking more Bloody Mary, but...
Right on his head.
And the headband is still not moved.
He's not lost his headband. He's cool.
He's not lost his cool. He knew exactly what he was doing.
And he's got, much like last week, Carlisle did it. This week, Johan Hunt does it. And he raises that World Heavyweight Championship above his head.
8 nights from tonight, we could be seeing that.
Will I be saying a new World Heavyweight Champion next weekend at Hallowed Ground? It's a very real possibility.
It really is. We haven't seen Johan in a turn since he won the TV championship.
Is that your next World Heavyweight Champion, or can the collective come through and slay the wolf next weekend? We'll find out at Hallowed Ground. CJ Calhoun, thank you so much for saving me and joining me this evening.
Absolutely, anytime, Brad.
We'll be back next week, Monday Night Ignite. Just James, get yourself better soon. Wayne, get yourself better soon. Tommy Dillon, get yourself better soon. We will be back next week. We love you all. We will see you soon. The voice is out, and we'll be back next week for more Friday Night Showdown. Good night from Batley.